last fang. At ease. We received a message from some allies requesting assistance. Judging by the fact that the recurring message isn't coded, we can assume the situation is desperate. There's no intelligence on the enemy's battle strength or on their current deployment, but we must provide support for our allies as soon as possible. We will advance toward the source of the signal and wipe out enemy troops in the vicinity. Depending on the severity of the situation, we may cut our way through the enemy and escort our allies as we retreat. Once we rescue them, we can link up with our allied forces in this area. All units, make sure to equip yourselves with plenty of gear before we move out. Over.
And here we are at the final mission. This is a very, very fun mission because it is nothing but a giant fight.
It took so long to locate our allies. We must find a way to save them. It's hard to devise a strategy, though, when all we have is the source of their signal. We have no idea what's out there, which means we should avoid any open areas. That's about all I can say for now.
We made it this far by marauding the Fetish supply bases and supply troops. But camping out in the desert is taking its toll. I hope we can link up with the Allied base pretty soon.
I'm itching to leave. The way things are going, we have to hurry. But we don't know how many enemies are out there. We gotta move carefully, but quickly, too.
Ensign Nikki, starting to take charge, are you?
Of course. I'm no longer excess baggage anymore, old man.
Trust me, I won't let anyone call you excess baggage.
Oh, really? I believe it was Matt who's been calling you that up until this moment. Right, Matt?
You got me there.
I'm ready to go anytime. Let's hurry.
Looks like the situation in this area has changed dramatically since I was last here. I thought I could advise you, but sorry, I can't be any help.
We must rescue our allies in danger. Besides, any information they could provide about the enemy in this area would be helpful.
It'll be good for us to link up with our allies. It's been hard enough with so few supplies. But it'll be even harder if we can't maintain our machines properly.
The situation sounds quite desperate. I hope the Allied troops are safe for the moment.
Our Allied troops sound like they're in a panic. The place must be swarming with enemies. Who cares? I'll give them a whooping.
Your machines are prepped well enough to endure a battle. That's about all I can say for the time being. I'd like the chance to do a brief overhaul at a fully equipped facility, but...
We didn't have enough time to load enough supplies and equipment when we left California. To make matters worse, we have no gear for desert combat. Sure, those war spoils from the enemy supply base are useful as makeshift parts, but it's getting harder to maintain them. I don't know about this. I almost wish I'd gone up to space when I had the chance.
And boom! New gear. Dom F. That becomes her new primary unit. Boy, oh boy. Okay, this mission is nothing but a big fight, so I'm not going to even bother with lightweight stuff. And bada boom. On some of the simulation missions, like I've been saying, I will play this through with less powerful units, but for story's sake, we're gonna go in Dom heavy and wreck shit.
All units, move out!
Our allies are repeating their transmission. We must hurry.
Number 11 supply unit here. We've been besieged by the enemy and we're helpless. Reinforcements requested. Reinforcements! Somebody, please respond!
Sorry we're late. You'll be all right now. Don't worry.
Good. Reinforcements. We're saved.
Let's go! Sonar comes up perfect. Beautiful. Okay, yes, this is the reason I changed their advanced plan, because the enemy does try to move around. That was the desert, that was the hover gym that I mentioned earlier, or I meant to mention earlier. I don't remember if I... Oh, God! Did or not. This whole thing is just one big fight. Okay, let's have everybody retreat back to our teammates, because it is very possible for them to still get wiped out as soon as I can figure out where I am. That was a quick scrap. Okay, let's just check the area here. Make sure nothing bad shows up, because you know something is still out here. I'm just not sure where. Is it over here? I think it's up here. Whee! There you are. Boom. Go down. Okay, anything else? Anything? Anything at all? No? Wait, what? Oh god, more coming in. Boom! Okay, so yeah, we just have to hold out till the time limit's up. I feel like my FOV is a little close for comfort here. Boom! Boom! Oh lord, look at all of them swarm in! Look at them all swarm! Yeah, blue team can take care of that. I'm gonna check over here. We have actually lost 2 mobile suits. 3 mobile suits. 4 mobile suits! We actually lost 4 mobile suits. Holy shit. Fuck your little spray gun.
Enemy retreat confirmed. We won!
Good. All units, we're clearing this area.
Commander, wait a moment, please. I'm receiving a transmission on all channels. I'll patch it through.
Attention all Zeon officers and soldiers. I am Prime Minister Darcia Bakarov. Supreme Commander Giran Zabi, along with Rear Admiral Kasilia Zabi, have lost their lives in battle. Therefore, Abawa coup has surrendered. At present, the Republic of Zeon and the Earth Federation government have agreed to a ceasefire. Our battle has come to an end. I beseech you, officers and soldiers, as the national sovereign, I have proper authority to give the order. All forces, immediately suspend hostilities and lay down your weapons. I repeat, immediately suspend hostilities and lay down your weapons. The war is over. Attention all Zeon officers and soldiers. I am Prime Minister Darcia Bakarov.
We arrived safely at the command headquarters while escorting the Allied troops we had rescued. The Prime Minister's ceasefire announcement was being broadcast repeatedly even now. The actions of the Federation forces and other factors indicated that the agreed-upon ceasefire was indeed genuine. The Principality of Zeon had been defeated. For our nation, for justice, and for the protection of our loved ones, defending the Zeon flag, our soldiers were pitted against a formidable enemy. Each came from a different background, and each fought for a different personal reason, and many lost their lives. The Principality of Zeon was defeated. However, as long as there are comrades who continue to fight for their beliefs, kindled by their love for those on the home front, our own battle will likely never end.
And that has been Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to discuss a little bit about the game and just a little bit about the extended lore that I'm aware of based off the Gundam Wiki. If any of this is incorrect, then please excuse me, but to the best of my knowledge, what I'm about to tell you is accurate. It is believed, once again, according to the Gundam Wiki, that all members of the Midnight Fenrir unit did survive the 1-year war. The fate of most of them after has yet to be confirmed, but, you know, I don't think we need to know every detail. Some of them do go on to fight in the later stages of the later stages in the war, because even though the 1-year war does technically end here, the Universal Century is filled with numerous conflicts. Some minor, some becoming full-on wars once again. I know Nikki and Hefner play crucial roles in a later conflict involving some renegade Zeon units. Now, if you've read the some of the chapters of the Gundam Legacy manga, it does discuss the Midnight Fenrir unit, and particularly the events that happen right after this conflict that I just played through. And or at least I believe it is the same conflict. The setup is very similar, so I'm going to assume it is the same mission that we just played, where the ceasefire and a truce is drawn between the approaching Federation forces and the Fenrir unit, with Lieutenant Ager, the Federation pilot we've encountered 3 or 4 times throughout this game, actually being the mediator, or the one proposing the truce. I think that actually about does it as far as discussing the story with Midnight Fenrir. I very much love this game. This is, like I said, starting out, one of my favorite games in the covering the Gundam universe, because I love the strategy aspect to it and the more realistic style of gameplay. Most of the other games, I believe, take more of an action-y, arcadey approach to it. And while they are fun, they don't compare to this. I love this game. And I would have loved to have seen a sequel or a remake of some kind, but I'm not sure how they would have done it in space combat. There is Gundam Encounters in Space. I don't know if I'll ever get to that one. I really don't like it as much. The mobile suit selection in it's great, but I feel it's overall very limited. So, I think the production in this game is absolutely fantastic. So with that, we're going to end my run-through of Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front new game here. I will be back for to show off the simulation missions. I don't know if I'll cover all of them or if I'll just select ones to cover. And then I will also be doing a New Game Plus run through to show the differences between the two. So until I return with them, I'm Damacyboy. I'll see you later, and thank you for watching.